In Samoa, wisdom is often shared through proverb, lessons carried from one generation to the next. During youth consultations for this framework, Reverend Fatu Fetu of the Ekalesia Metotisi Salua Manono shared a proverb that would shape a vision for the future. Ua whauinga aile sao tā ua manu whelelei ma manuiti ile siosio manga, o le tele o taimi e lea mana ia, au tamai lima lava e maua ai manuia.
It speaks of the smallest creatures, often overlooked, often dismissed, yet these tiny stewards are the silent architects of our islands. Without their patient work, Samoa's vibrant gardens would wither. The heartbeat of our forests would fall silent. 𝐓𝐔'𝐔𝐔 le ola, mai le tasi fungala au I le isi, e la langaina whaatasi ai le nā atura atua, matapu e ai bea le tamau a inga a wale lumanai. But this framework did not happen overnight. The journey began with a call. The ministry opened an expression of interest to youth groups across Samoa, inviting young people already serving their communities, protecting their environments, and wanting to do more. The response was clear. Across villages, churches, organizations, and communities, young people expressed a strong desire to be more involved in environmental programs. What they wanted was simple: an opportunity to grow their impact, to be heard, and to contribute meaningfully. An induction workshop followed, held over 2.5 days. It was more than orientation. It was the beginning of a shared journey. Together, the ministry and youth representatives explored a common vision, setting expectations, building understanding, and laying the foundation for meaningful partnership. It was also the first opportunity to unpack the draft Environment Youth Engagement Framework, not as a finished document, but as something still growing, still listening, still learning. Then came the Talanoa. Nationwide consultations were carried out across Upolu, Savaii, Manono and Apolima. Young people, communities, churches, and local voices were invited to shape the framework, to add flesh to what was only a skeleton, to ensure the final framework reflected lived realities, not assumptions, the challenges young people face, the barriers to participation, their ideas, and their solutions, because meaningful engagement begins by listening. And now, we are here, not at the end of the journey, but at the beginning. This proverb reminds us of something important. Sometimes what appears small is essential, and in Samoa, young people are essential. We are a nation of youth, full of energy, ideas, creativity, yet too often their voices remain unheard. Included for a moment, but not always included meaningfully. Present in consultation rooms, but absent when decisions are made. That is why the Ministry of Natural Resources and Environment is doing things differently. Not another temporary activity, and not youth engagement for appearances. This is a commitment, a sustained effort to bring young people into the heart of environmental action across the ministry's programs, across themselves, and eventually across Samoa.
But this program is clear about one thing. The goal is not simply to create verbal advocates, but young people who understand it through lived experience. Because true advocacy comes from doing, from planting trees, restoring mangroves, protecting reefs, managing waste, learning traditional knowledge from elders. Because when young people learn by experience, their voices carry meaning, their leadership carries credibility, and their advocacy becomes real. Today, opportunities for young people continue to grow. Training, green jobs, and innovation. But we believe something important. When young person grows in knowledge, the village grows, the family grows, the church grows, and Samoa grows stronger.
Young people must first take part, learn, serve, implement, because in Samoa, o laasanga muamua e ala ngā tatau o na whaatino e le tupulanga. Sue ma whaalau tele le tomai tautua, ngā lue, ma whaatino fuafuanga whaatatitia o lona mafuaanga o Samoa.
Tu'utu'u la au whaamanuiti.